say, get in and maybe I'll begin to feel like I feel once again.
To war, to murder, to hurt, scorch the skies and poison the earth, and watch the stumbling at first and partially fix it all again. Time is cracked, the warning sirens have faded. It's coming, either hell above or heaven below. The board has been set, your bed has been made. On the edge, as you realize you can't eat your money.
Hello everybody and welcome to COEW Wrestling episode 13. My name is LRP22, your commentator that is behind this desk, and currently our first person opening up the show is Kurt Angle, and we have some unfortunate news to share with you, and that is our COEW Wrestling heavyweight champion Jim has suffered a major head injury at Acid Storm and will be out of action for the foreseeable future. Because of this unpredicted nature of when Jim will recover or not, we are having to force our hand to vacate the COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Championship away from Jim, and that is a very unfortunate news. We do not like injuries here in COEW Wrestling. We do not like having to vacate the title. Jim was one of the hardest working champions in this show as well. Like, kept defending it, has kept winning matches all the time, stepped up to make sure that that title meant something and put on great performances throughout this season. We thank Jim for his run and we wish him well with his injury. But tonight we have two Fatal 4-Way matches. We're kicking off with one and the other one is in the semi-main event. Which are going to be that, you know, these are going to be people who want to challenge for the heavyweight title. And whoever wins those two triple threat matches, not triple threat, Fatal 4-Way matches, will go into next week's main event. They'll fight in the main event, and whoever wins will get the vacated title. And Damian Priest, wanting to get this title, was very close before. Kurt Angle obviously taking the challenge, wanting to prove why he's the Olympic wrestling machine, one of the best ever. And there's a few people across this. Now in this match, also to clarify who is actually in this fight, it is Damian Priest, Kurt Angle, Jay White and Mock are all in this fight, in this match. We could see a new person rising up to fight against the heavyweight champion. We could also see some familiar faces as well. Damian at least not wanting to make the same mistake that happened before, of losing that title opportunity, losing that fight against Jim. A lot of people in this match respect Jim and the fight that he had, but as now he is off of the throne, that pillar, that like title has been, like, you know, is ripe for the taking. And that is what's happening. And Damian Priest stretching out a little bit whilst the switchblade Jay White is walking on out there, and Jay White not looking happy at all. He wasn't on Acid Storm, and you could tell that that eats him up inside. He believes that he should be in the main picture, and he is here to fight. Now this is not a elimination match. There is another Fatal 4-Way elimination match that will be happening right after this. It is not related to these. That is for the Flyweight Championship. But this is not elimination. One pinfall, one submission, and that's all you need to get the win here. And Jay White knows this. As you can see, he is laser focused down the ring, probably arguing with a fan there a little bit. But now going down to the ring. We have also, on the whereabouts of Jim, we do know that Burn does feel bad about injuring Jim. Obviously, Burn, with the wars with Mock and stuff, he did wish Jim well. And Burn is in the other not triple threat. I keep saying triple threat. It's fatal 4-way. Is in the other fatal 4-way match later on down the night, and he says that if he wins the title, when Jim comes back, he's the first person that he's going to defend it immediately against as soon as when Jim comes back. But this man right over here, speaking of Burn, this man fueled with jealousy was part of the reason that, like, you know, he injured Burn. He almost tried to injure Jim. Possibly may have. Like, there might have been an undiagnosed minor injury before that match. But this man has pushed both of the main eventers of Acid Storm to their limits and is looking to possibly get after another title. And the crowd are booing. Not happy at all with Mock, and Mock not really giving a fuck about anybody's opinions right now. Mock throwing away his friendship that was for so long, that tag team that was there for around a year now. Threw it all away. Just for an illusion to get hold of the main championship, to get a spot on the special show, which he didn't even get. He didn't even get a spot on Acid Storm. He didn't earn it. But Mark now wanting to get over there. We've got two bold people and two people with luxurious hair flying against each other. And Mark looking at us, staring down the ring like a barrel. And now the bell's rung. Jay White with a grapple going in for a kick to the gut. And possibly looking for a quick knee drop on Kurt Angle. Jay White going after the Olympic gold medalist. Now after Mock. And now Jay White is going after everyone. I think Jay White is just pissed. The Baldies are now fighting against each other. As soon as when I said that, Kurt Angle changed his mind and quickly with a German suplex taking down the Switchblade. Kurt Angle definitely got that technical wrestling background. Definitely can do a lot of damage with the technical skills. However, Jay White, very much a defensive wrestler. He always is on the defense and is an expert at tricking people to fighting back. Use their own momentum against them. Damian Priest, best striker in the business in this match. Definitely with his kickboxing background as well. And also Monk, he's got metal knee pads and elbow pads. Like, what the fuck am I going to say? If you get hit with like a metal knee pad and an elbow pad straight to your face, your nose is busted open. Like, there's no way how this. You got to be extremely tough to not get knocked out by it. And that Mock knows that. Now, who am I rooting for? Personally, I'm unbiased. I'm a commentator. But I do know that each one of these men have definitely got a chip on their shoulder. They want to have the main championship. Jay White has never faced off for the COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. He's always been in the hardcore scene. He's always been around about there. And now he's got a chance to go after the main title. Kurt Angle did fight for the COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. He won, I believe, a random BS Rumble. He won matches to go after Roman Reigns for that title. And so Kurt Angle going into that main event scene again, he belongs there. He leaves. He belongs there. He puts in that hard work, that dedication to get there. Damian Priest fighting against Jim before and, you know, fell to Jim, obviously. But Damian Priest believing that he can get back to where he was before this season. Mock thinking that he deserves all the championships. He deserves all the glory that Burn tried to have. And even now complains that Burn is even in this, like, fatal 4-way sort of thing. He wanted Burn to not be included because that is a waste of talent, according to Mock. But Mock now fighting against Damian Priest up the ramp. Jay White getting punched down by Kurt Angle after also being belly-to-belly suplexed on a baseball bat, which is gonna hurt lots. But now quickly Kurt Angle going on the outside. Kurt Angle having a brief period with ECW back in the time. Originally was meant to sign with ECW before, Tommy Dreamer did a crucifixion angle to one of the wrestlers. And, you know, that isn't Christian enough for Kurt Angle, and that's why he didn't go to ECW. But now Jay White looking to take down Mock a little bit here. Jay White actually being cheered by the fans. Almost like the fans just hate Mock so much that they would cheer with Switchblade. Which is an impressive feat, I might add. That if you are hated so much that this backstabbing bastard is more loved than you. That is an achievement. But yeah, Mock on the outside. Mock trying to cheer, trying to take credit for the crowd, but Kurt Angle immediately bonking him with a baseball bat to take down. And Damian Priest throwing a kendo stick at Jay White. Jay White had probably been using that kendo stick a lot because in Japan they use the kendo sticks as a disciplinary weapon against the students in the dojo system. That is an actual quote that was said by a commentator when talking about fucking Shibata. So if I'm wrong, you sue that guy. But now going into like a fight on the outside, punches to the nose. We have Mock with that ruthlessness about him. He doesn't care who he hurts, he doesn't care who he injures, he doesn't care about the safety of the wrestlers. He cares about results, and that's what Mock is looking for. He's looking for big results. But then there's still a lot more stuff going on over here. Crouching underneath, going underneath the ring, potentially. No, going in for the baseball bat. Baseball bat inside the ring. Triangle with the Olympic background, trying to go for it again. And quickly with the punches until Damian Priest drop down underneath, never mind clothesline. Damian Priest going for a big move there. I don't know what the move was. I think he just cracked the back of his head onto Jay White's head. Jay White looks to be out a little bit here. A quick sledgehammer shot by a Mock on the outside, and Damian Priest taking down the switchblade. Damian Priest going up high on the top rope. All the bold bastards are fighting up the ramp. Big splash, missed. Jay White going in for the cover because of the miss. Mock immediately running into the ring, noticing that Jay White was going to possibly get the win there and knocking him out immediately. Jay White on the outside, Mock inside the ring, taking down Damian Priest. Kurt Angle looking to go after Damian Priest now, locking in a sleeper hold. We've seen Kurt Angle submit people before in a sleeper hold. But Damian Priest managing to get out of it. Jay White looking for possibly a big move here. Net breaker. And now going into the cover real quick. One. Only a one count. Quick elbow straight to the head of Kurt Angle. They're ducking through. Going after the legs again. And Jay White looking in for that leg hook. Just going in for the knee. Going in for like a reverse knee bar there. But then quickly getting punched out of it. Mock. Going on back. Looking for a quick drop on the ropes to break the neck. Then trying to slide ahead. Going in for a possible suplex move. Uppercut to the back of the head. Kurt Angle with the chair bending it out of shape a little bit here. Against Damian Priest. Jay White in the corner, been smashed in there again, and Jay White going in for that knee bar once again, targeting the legs of Mock. That time it was broken up by Kurt Angle, and Kurt Angle getting the upper hand now. Oh, never mind. Jay White reversing it again. The defensive wrestler strat is going into play. It looks like Jay White is baiting everybody in with different varieties of success. Now quickly on the shoulders, Jay White might be able to get out. Never mind. Quickly dropped on the ropes again. Nobody has hit their big move yet in this match. Nobody has. There's been a lot of good moves happening, but nobody's hit their move specifically. The 2 count, Mock kicking out. Damian Priest still in the fight. Monkey flip takedown. I think Kurt Angle might be going for Olympic slam. Never mind. Mock quickly running uppercut, taking on Kurt Angle. Jay White looking to possibly go after the legs again, but then an uppercut happened to the back of his head. Kurt Angle going into the ropes real quick, going rebound back, quickly straight to the abdomen. And Jay White might be looking for the Blade Runner there a little bit. He might be getting a bit fired up for the Blade Runner. But that ain't what happened. He just knocked him down a peg. An exploder from Kurt Angle to Damian Priest. I almost said Damian Priest. That's why it took me a while to like get that in my head. And then quickly with an exploder suplex. No exploder suplex, just an exploder in the ring. And now going up top, Monk now looking to show his strength, taking down Kurt Angle. Mock into the corner again. Quick body shot. And going in for the taunt right in front of Jay White. That's probably a bad idea. And chair shots cracked over the skull. Looking to possibly get a win via knockout. Jay White almost getting the win there. And nobody broke it up. But Damian Priest kicking out at the last possible second. And quick toss over. Just throwing over as much as he can. Mock looking for the Alabama slam. German suplex from Jay White. Mock taunting, safe. Oh, Blade Runner! Blade Runner to Mock while he was taunting. Jay White noticed the opportunity to strike and he nailed Mock with the Blade Runner immediately with a scoop takedown into the cover. Only a 1 count to Kurt Angle. But the Blade Runner was hit. I'm back trying to grab all the head, trying to squeeze it like a watermelon. And I'll pop it like a grape. Quickly, more clothesline over the head. Candlestick shattering across the skull of Damian Priest. Now quickly dropping down on the knees. Jay White trying to go around the legs there a little bit, and then getting taken out. Taking the chair out of the ring as well. Backbreaker straight onto Damian Priest. That could be enough. 1, 2, 3. No, Mock's still in this fight. Mock surprisingly still in the fight despite all of the big moves that were landed on him, especially the Blade Runner earlier via Jay White. And Mock possibly looking for a big move there, but Damian Priest scouting it. And now quickly with the shots there via the kendo stick. And now Damian Priest going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Mock kicking out as well. Jay White waiting, going after the legs, going in for that submission heel hook right there, looking for that knee bar on the back. And Damian Priest again getting out of it. Jay White looking for that submission attempt every time, looking to take out the legs of Damian Priest. Damian Priest now looking for the race. Just said shout out to Scott Hall, may you rest in peace. And now sending it to Jay White. Jay White getting pinned now inside the ring. I don't think this is going to be good for anybody, but Jay White kicking out either way. Kurt Angle though getting in the ring, targeting the leg that Jay White tried to submit earlier, and now in for the ankle lock. This could be it if nobody's going to break it up, but Jay White quickly smacking the bald head of Kurt Angle just in time. I thought that was going to be a tap out there, but I guess it was not. Jay White looking to go back after Damian Priest and looking to go like bust him open a little bit. Now going in for kicks. Mock getting back into the ring, elbow with the metal elbow pad. And going into the corner, dangling Mock over the ropes there a little bit. Now we're just squeezing the life out of him. And I think Kurt Angle's getting his titties exposed. Yep, okay, we're getting full on, like, we're getting the big mode right now. We got fucking freak of nature Kurt Angle coming out here right now. I know, Kurt Angle looking to dish out some major damage, maybe looking for a top rope Olympic slam. I think I guessed correctly. An Olympic slam off the top rope. Kurt Angle nailing it down into the center of the ring. Both men getting in the ring immediately, knowing that Kurt Angle would probably win the match if it wasn't down to Jay White and also Damian Priest getting in there. Kurt Angle on the outside, getting out of dodge immediately before things got too hairy. And now going after Damian Priest, who I believe was the one that broke up the pinfall. Kurt Angle is not happy about it. And Jay White immediately going in for a pinfall on Mock. Kurt Angle not letting that happen, especially since I think Mock is possibly one of the most damaged people in this match. I mean, Jay White is bleeding, but like I believe Mock is also bleeding. Quickly with a backbreaker. I might actually be wrong. It might not have been Mock that's bleeding. Kurt Angle going in for the ankle lock. Trying to submit Mock once again. And Damian Priest looking to break up the submission attempt. This match is going crazy right now. like, just everything that's going on here has been pandemonium. Jay White going around back, double hook suplex. Now looking for possibly a big move here. Nope, just dropping down the knees. Mock getting out of the way, playing possum a little bit. Knowing that Jay White would have not resisted like jumping on his face with his knees. But Jay White quickly trying to throw Mock into the corner. Mock reaching the corner, running knee strike, missed it. And Jay White immediately going after the legs that Mock failed to hit with in the corner. That is a very key point. Jay White using the legs that Mock failed to use. Quickly releasing the hold, trying to get up there before Damian Priest got in to break it up. But Damian Priest got inside before Jay White could even do something. But that is the key thing about Jay White. He sees weakness and immediately he targets it, no matter the cost. And Jay White with a DDT to Damian Priest, now being targeted a little bit. I do not know what's happening there. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication. But now a never kendo stick has been brought into play. A never kendo stick is being used as a big weapon against Mock. This is not even a hardcore match, and yet there's more weapons in this than there was in the hardcore. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. There was a lot of weapons used there. Quickly with the Kiwi Crusher, but then quickly going inside the ring goes Damian Priest. And Damian Priest going after Mock. Mock really needs to stop taunting, otherwise he's just going to get checked immediately. Razor's Edge, shout out to Scott Hall, the big man upstairs. Could this be it? I think it might actually be it, because I don't think any of the people outside the ring are focusing inside the ring. And Damian Priest is your winner because Mock was too focused on Jay White on the outside. Damian Priest will be advancing into that title match at next week's show. And there you go, Damian Priest throwing up the twos in the audience. Here we are in COEW Wrestling for our second match here tonight, and it is going to be for the Flyweight Championship #1 Contenders match. If you missed Acid Storm, why are you here? Go and watch Acid Storm. Acid Storm was a great special show that happened just a few days ago. And not to mention that we've got ourselves our new Flyweight champion in Romano. Romano defeating one of the longer reigning champions in COEW Wrestling, the most consistent champion in Pete Dunne in recent memory. And you know, congratulations to Pete Dunne for the long reign and for all of the hard work that he put in to keeping on the title. And also congratulations to Romano as well. But Romano needs new challengers. Now, he did suffer an arm injury because of a Kimura lock that happened, but he will be able to compete. He has said, and I quote, "Get any bitches up against me in Italy." This is all Italian, by the way. But he's like, get any of these bitches up against me, make them prove why they deserve to hang with me. And you know what? I agree with him 100%. So now we are here to have another fatal four-way. This one is a elimination, and it's full of all the flyweight wrestlers that we have up to offer who want a shot at the flyweight championship. And we have King Ricochet already in the ring after doing all that entrance, as I explained what Romano essentially said, as I paraphrased a little bit. And now it is time for Wesley to come out. We haven't seen Wesley in a little bit. We only really seen him, I believe, at COEW Wrestling, fucking COEW Wrestling, Empire Revival, I believe. I was going to say Pella Fortuna, but I don't think that is the case. So Wesley coming on out here, a little bit dancing around, being a little goofy goober right now. With the crowd behind him. He is planning to do some big things. He's about to try to become champion in the flyweight division. Doing the Ceremieroton all the fucking time at the moment. Got a little bit of crooked fingers whilst also doing Ceremieroton. Obviously a Penta fan. Maybe we should get Penta here. Well, Penta was here in the past, but you know, maybe we can get him back here again. Who knows? But yeah, currently we have ourselves another participant coming out here. And that participant's name is none other than dirty bastard Dominic Mysterio. This man went to prison allegedly, even though it was the county jail stuff for like 5 minutes. But this man went to prison Look at this dirty man. Look at this dirty Dominic Mysterio, man. Look how greasy this man look. Look at him with his little fucking shitty foul. Look at how bad he is. How dirty Dom he is. He's a dirty man. Look how dirty he is. He probably had a shower for like 15 years. But dirty Dominic Mysterio walking his way down to the ring, absolutely hated by the people, and he's absolutely deserved. The only person worse than him is someone I'm not even going to mention on this stream because he doesn't deserve the clout. But dirty Dominic Mysterio marching on down, getting the big boos, getting the big disappointment from the crowd because he is a fucking disappointment. He's a bum. He's a trash man. He's coming into this ring right now. He's being all shit. I agree. Usually I'm gonna be impartial, but fuck Dominic Mysterio, am I right? Like, this man is a piece of shit. he's absolutely terrible, and now he's just staring at like, kid, get in the ring. Get in the ring. There you go. Now, you learned how to do that. Why are you trying to let in there? What, an invisible ghost? There you go. Right, now you're in the ring. Dominic Mysterio. If we have Dominic become flyweight champion, the flyweight title is getting retired. Like, I'm just saying, it's like Hornswoggle winning. It's like Hornswoggle winning the cruiserweight title. And we need prestige in this title, and I don't even know how he wormed his way into this. Maybe they just want to boost up the numbers. Who knows? Maybe he's the full guy. That actually makes more sense. He's probably the full guy. But anyway, we're going into our next participant, and that is going to be another man. Another male has entered in the ring, and it is Kyle O'Reilly, the knockout artist. We're seeing if Kyle O'Reilly can get some momentum back on his side to dish out some major punishment to the next lot of contestants in this ring. A former heavyweight champion because of the FU briefcase, a former multi-time tag team champion, and this man, he can get the job done. I know he hasn't fought in the flyweight division at all, but like at the moment, like there isn't that much different between anybody in this match. Ricochet, obviously speed. Kyle O'Reilly, obviously technical wrestler. And Wesley, definitely the high flyer in this whole scenario. Well, not the high flyer because that's Ricochet, but Wesley definitely got that like endurance game inside of him. He can take punishment as well as he can dish out. And Dominic Mysterio, I guess, just like the biggest punching bag in this match. Like if we really want to talk about technical skills. But that's besides the point. We're now here for Kyle O'Reilly, and Kyle O'Reilly getting cheered on by the fans as he is ready for a big fight here tonight in Cult of Edward Wrestling. Look at this man, the knockout artist, the pro wrestler, Kyle O'Reilly. And there goes Ricochet trying to stretch out a little bit of the back ligaments. And Wesley doing whatever there. I want to punch his face. This man is absolute trash. He's absolutely shit. This man shouldn't be anywhere near this ring, but he is. And now we're going in for a quick knee strike into the corner, going in for the pinfall, going in for that one. Now this is elimination, so there will probably be no pinfall breakups, unlike the match earlier on in tonight. That's why they're a little bit different. And now I'm going in for a little bit of a stretch move, an abdominal stretch, as we like to call it in the business. And now quickly going there. Quickly, as it seems, is that Kyle O'Reilly is going after everyone. I would not recommend doing that. I would say stick to one target only. And if you can, actually step back and let other people fight. Which Dominic Mysterio is already doing. Dominic is just on the outside, literally taunting Wesley. This is why we've got to keep an eye on dirty Dominic Mysterio. And now quickly we'll clothesline trying to dish out the damage to Ricochet, trying to go after his bald head, putting him in the corner, and then immediately going in for an attack, but missing completely. Well, not even missing, it was just countered. Dominic with a moonsault on the second rope. I'm surprised he didn't break his fucking ankle from that shit, but you know, that's cool. And Kyle O'Reilly immediately sweeping out Dominic Mysterio, just immediately taking down the legs and dishing out offense immediately every single time. He wants to make sure that these people hurt. They want to take them out. Now, the unfortunate thing for Dominic Mysterio in particular is that you gotta beat 3 people in this match. You can be eliminated once, but you need to stay in this fight. You need to have all 3 guys be pinfalled or submitted inside the ring. And, you know, the staying out strat works for the first 2. You can do that for the first 2. As soon as when that 3rd one hits, that ain't happening, brother. So you need to actually be on the offense a little bit more, which is what Dominic is doing, which is what all the other wrestlers that normally, you know, wrestle, you know, that thing that we watch, they wrestle, that's what they're doing. Now quickly dropping a quick thing on the head, going down with a candlestick shot, Kyle O'Reilly on the outside. Dominic was here in the ring. Super kick to the back of the head of Wesley. And now we're going in for possibly a big stomp to the jawline of Dominic Mysterio. And Wesley now going in for an arm bar right now. It is an arm bar. It may not be what looks like a Juji Katami, but like it's definitely a move that if you just wrench back enough, it can break your arm a little bit. Now quad kicks immediately to the face from Kyle O'Reilly. Just immediate quad kicks, just causing a fuck ton of pain. Now in the ring, quickly some punches land, but immediately it was changed. Now going in for a quick butterfly suplex. No, Ricochet going in for a suplex. No, he isn't. He's going in for a Pele kick all of a sudden. Wesley with a quick standing. Just fucking. Like, I don't even know. Going in. It was like a kick move. I remember the move's name and it just left. But now going in. Or a quick exploder head first into the canvas. Ricochet, so far the only person standing before going in for the cover there. Very Dominic Mysterio trying to go after Ricochet. Ricochet dodging out of the way with a roll and immediately knocking out Dominic Mysterio. You got to love to see that. Now we're going in for a drop kick straight to the face of Dominic Mysterio. And by the looks of it, chair was going to be used against Ricochet. I think Ricochet did take a big bump on the head with that chair, which stopped the pinfall from happening. Quick exploder taking out Ricochet now. Now quickly we're another bustle into the canvas. Now going in for a quick on top takeover of some palm strikes. Kyle O'Reilly putting Ricochet into the corner. They're not even the same color, so it's just a bald head. Kicking over that hand into the post. Quick chair shot to the back of the head. Now Kyle O'Reilly in control of the entire match inside the ring, going after Dominic Mysterio. Please rip this man's hair off. Now, oh god, powerbomb into the chair. Right, 2 count, feel the ref. Dominic Mysterio trying to land some big moves inside the ring. Meanwhile, on the outside, Wesley going after Ricochet a little bit. Apparently smashing a guitar over Ricochet at some point. Or Ricochet smashing it over Wesley. I missed that. I do apologize. But there is guitar debris on the outside. Now, quick little backdrop on this guitar. That's not a good spot there. And now quickly, with a combination of the strikes taking down Dominic Mysterio, and then immediately we can stick shot on the outside. Ricochet is dealing some huge damage to Kyle O'Reilly. And now quickly hitting a big move on Dominic Mysterio, and Wesley picking up the win. Will be going against. I'm not going against this elimination. I forgot my own rules. But Dominic Mysterio is the first one gone. Thank the Lord. Yes. Ricochet with a pump kick immediately to Wesley, busting him open on the outside before Wesley got back up and just clotheslined the back of the head of Ricochet. So far there has been a lot of blood in this match, mainly from just big striking moves happening to their opponents. And now Wesley being taken care of by Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly throwing Wesley into the stairs. Going in for a quick hit around the back. Now Kyle O'Reilly dropping Wesley on the back of his head on the outside, dealing some huge damage to possibly the vertebrae of Wesley, who did eliminate Dominic Mysterio. Now quickly going into another abdominal stretch on the outside. Now going in for a quick attack. Quick kick to the legs, going around, quickly dropping Wesley on the back of his neck. Bicycle kick to the face of Kyle O'Reilly. Now quickly going into another wrist lock before taking down Kyle O'Reilly. Kick to the gut, code breaker, taking down I'm trying to think real quick, trying to take down Kyle O'Reilly. I do apologize with the lack of focus with my brain at the moment. But Kyle O'Reilly now back to standing, going after Ricochet, going after him. Backstabber on the outside. Ricochet now going underneath the ring, looking for possibly a big ladder. And now going after the competition with said ladder. And even throwing the ladder at Wesley, which was jammed in between the steel steps as well. Just big moves being hit right now. Now Wesley trying to go over that. Kyle O'Reilly looking for a low blow on Wesley there, but missing. And now quickly getting the guitar. Before Ricochet hitting a big knee in the corner. Big guitar shot from Kyle O'Reilly to Ricochet. That could be it for Ricochet's chances right now. With that disintegrating across Ricochet's head. But Ricochet's still fighting in this because he's a tough son of a gun. Ricochet. And brought into the ring. Ricochet with a jawbreaker of his own. Trying to go in for big moves. It seems like Kyle O'Reilly's not having it. Kyle actually bleeding on the side of his head, I just seen there. Go kick to the side of the head. Kyle being put on the ropes. Punch your face. Now strangling him a little bit. Quick uppercut taking down Kyle O'Reilly. Before immediately hitting the Hurricane Rana into the ground. 1, 2, 3. And Ricochet getting a win over Wesley. So now Ricochet needs to focus on Kyle O'Reilly. It's down to these two. Whoever gets the last full wins. Ricochet with a crossbody off the top rope. Now going after the guitar on the outside. Big boot down into the outside ringside right now, going into the ring. And going into the guitar there. Sweeping the leg a little bit there. A little bit disrespect there, and even posing in front of the camera. Before Ricochet spinebuster down into the ground. Maybe looking for the people's moonsault. Never mind, going in for the cover. That might just be it though. Kyle O'Reilly had back issues. And the back issues prevailed. Ricochet getting a big win here tonight. Congratulations to Ricochet for becoming the #1 contender for the Flyweight Championship against Romano. And there he is, Ricochet, celebrating in the ring, all in the back of his bald head. But congratulations to the one and only. We are back here tonight with our third match in COEW Wrestling. And it is going to be the Golden Lovers versus the New Day.
Introducing first, from Japan, weighing in at 200.
From Japan? Well, yeah, it is Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi making his return to COEW Wrestling. After like not being able to wrestle for a little bit due to an injury, but Kota Ibushi now making his way into the ring, wanting to get a tag opportunity with his Golden Lovers partner Kenny Omega. And they're gonna be going after their arch rivals in the New Day, because you know Xavier Woods and Kenny Omega, they have beef. They have mega beef in the gaming sphere. Especially Street Fighter. So could Kenny Omega and Xavier Woods settle their beef? Who knows? But I will say it is the New Day's debut here tonight, and Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi have been one of the more consistent tag teams on getting wins. So we'll see how that goes.
From North Carolina, weighing in at 218 pounds, Kenny Omega.
The announcer actually saying his name correctly, as Kenny Omega is getting ready for this big fight feel. He did not win at COEW Wrestling Acid Storm when he was on the cards, but he sure did put in a good effort, and he's now looking to get some of that tag team wins underneath his belt. It seems like he's not that great in singles competition in COEW Wrestling, but when in the tag division he shines so bright, and he's going to work hard to stay in the tag division and do well beside everybody around him. Now Kenny Omega walking up the stairs, looking to get inside the ring. Now readying the gun, bang, saying that he's gonna put down the New Day right there. The outcomes next is the New Day. They're probably gonna say, "Oh, don't be sour," but that ain't gonna be what happens, because it is time for pancakes and all. That is throwing food into the audience. What if someone has a pancake allergy? Kofi, you need to think about what you're doing. Okay, never mind. Kofi's still just throwing pancakes at people whilst these two are dancing down the ring.
Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
The true New Day have arrived. I have no idea what's going to happen here. To be fair, I don't even know who's going to win this match, because we have the New Day, who have got like tag synergy for so long, over a decade worth of tag team knowledge, and they're going against the Golden Lovers, who have had a turmoil relationship, like sometimes, but also every time they've had great relationship. And this man playing the trombone, like what the fuck? Playing the blue one as well. Now in the ring, Kota Ibushi starting off the match with Kofi Kingston. Ring the bell, referee. And now Kofi Kingston locking up with Kota Ibushi, throwing him into the New Day corner. That is the smart strategy to do there. Now throwing it into the ropes, into the actual corner itself. And quick suplex takedown. That's all that was needed. Xavier Woods Frank into Kofi's corner. And a quick penalty kick with a clothesline. Just a bunch of combination of moves there. Taking on Kota Ibushi, isolating him and making sure he can't get up. Now Kofi again working over it. Going into the corner. And looking for possibly another tag move there, but failed. And Kofi again going back after Kota Ibushi. Kota quickly with an elbow straight to Kofi Kingston's nose, immediately dropping him on his head on the apron. Now going after his arms. Gonna take out the arms real quick. 2 count right there by the referee. Hopefully this will not go by a count out. Now throwing Kota into the stairs, 4 count by the ref. Kota gets back into the ring. Not Kota, Kofi gets back into the ring. 5 count by the ref. 6. Kota Ibushi back into the ring. Kofi waiting for him, getting picked up, and now going to be dropped in the corner. The ref is in the way, saving Kofi Kingston. What is this? What is this blatant favoritism? Kenny Omega not impressed at all with this, as Kofi Kingston is now going to deal with it. Xavier Woods now wanting to get in, and a little bit of a cheap shot with the boot on the turnbuckle there. Now the two rivals fighting against each other. Going in for the cover immediately. 1. Now going after the arm. Never mind. Going quickly around the back. Kick to the spine. Now tagging in Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi going in for a kick there, but Xavier Woods managing to dodge it just about. And now again the tag team synergy of the New Day coming in handy against the Golden Lovers. And now quickly going in for a kick to the gut. Oh, quickly with a springboard like Pele takedown. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. And a standing, like, I don't even know what that is. 450 Phoenix Splash? I think it was standing Phoenix. Now just dealing with a bunch of big moves onto Kota Ibushi, showing off the strength. Not Kota Ibushi, Kofi Kingston. Kofi and Kota, for some reason, are similar names in my head. Different people entirely. And now Kenny Omega in the corner. Kota Ibushi now having Kofi into the corner. Possibly tagging in Kenny Omega to deal with Kofi Kingston. Kenny going right after Kofi. Kick to the gut. Going around with a punch, but I did not work. Going into the ropes, headbutt. Going around, drop kick straight down into the canvas. 1. Only a 1 count. And Kenny Omega sending a warning shot to Xavier Woods. Before again hitting another snap suplex. Quick clothesline from the cleaner. And he's letting Xavier Woods get in. He taunted at Xavier Woods from there because he knew he wanted Xavier. That was the whole point of that. He did not want to just wait for Kofi. He wanted Xavier. And then immediately targeting Kofi, insult to injury. Xavier Woods having none of it. That's a bravado right there. And going up top, looking to hit a DDT off the top rope. Now quickly going in. Were some big stomps. Now some big strikes there, or even a big uppercut. Tag in, kick to the gut. Now quick neck breaker. Kofi Kingston's getting fired up. Kenny Omega trying to get over to Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi not wanting to tag him though. Just Kenny crawling back to his partner before sending into the New Day's corner and then quickly getting out of it. But immediately Kofi reverses and is going to put him back in the New Day corner. Kenny getting the upper hand though. Smashing his head into the corner post. And now immediately going after the legs, trying to snap the ankle a little bit. Now looking for a brainbuster onto the canvas. Now a tag was made. Quick Inseguri takedown to Kofi Kingston. Lifting up Kofi. Going into the ropes. Ducks underneath. Jumps up. Big suplex down into the canvas. And now it's time to go after the legs. And going after a little bit of the torso there with DDT. Tagging in Xavier Woods. Xavier getting inside the ring. Only a 1 count though. I don't think Kota Ibushi realized that he was tagged in. Kenny Omega quickly stopping Xavier Woods in his tracks before Kota Ibushi lining up some strikes. And then tagging in Kenny Omega. Now going in for a powerbomb move. Now going into a trio woe positioning. Now backstabber delivered to Kenny Omega. Before now going into the corner. Xavier Woods hitting a DDT down into the canvas. Now posing, but Kota Ibushi getting into the ring. Kota looking for a running knee strike, but maybe got a little bit short because Kenny was in the way. And now immediately suffering the consequences of it. By being taken down to the mat. And now Xavier Woods looking for a roll through. Unfortunately, it wasn't Kota Ibushi. Turncoat. Quick knee strike to the head. And now another punch straight to the skull of Xavier Woods. Going up to the top rope. I think Kota Ibushi may be looking for a standing moonsault. Maybe not. Maybe it's a jumping, just a double drop kick straight to the head. I mean, it works. If it works, don't stop it. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. Now snap jumping springboard moonsault there. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, only a 1 count. And now going in for a punch to the face. Now quickly going in for a German suplex into the canvas. Rolling to the outside. Kenny Omega lining up the shot. before he going in for a big move of his own, nailing down Xavier Woods with a tope suicida. I think it's a tope suicida. I might be wrong. Throwing Xavier Woods back into the ring. Kofi Kingston looking for something big now, but having to be put into the corner. Quick drop kicks to the back of the head. Now going in for the cover. 1, 2, and a 3 count, but the hand was on the ropes. The referee did not see the rope break. Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi are your winners, but the referee did not detect any rope breaks whatsoever. Controversy has hit COVID Wrestling again, but the referee's decision is final and the Golden Lovers picked up the win here tonight. And we are back in COEW Wrestling, and it is time for our next match here tonight, and it is going to be a triple threat women's match, being with some new, well, not new women's wrestlers. They have been here before, but some women's wrestlers who haven't had a very good shot in COEW Wrestling, and it is Kairi Sane, Bianca Belair, and another participant in the name of Unseen. They're all here to fight, and they're here for this triple threat. Representing the Kabuki Warriors here tonight. There's Kairi Sane marching on down to the ring. The Sky Pirate turned into... I don't know what the fuck the code is. But Kairi Sane ready for a big fight here tonight to hopefully get a singles win underneath her belt. She'll be going up against some stiff competition though, which we will see momentarily. And the next woman that is gonna come out very shortly, and it is going to be Bianca Belair, the EST of COEW Wrestling. By the looks of it, they actually got the hair right in this game. Yeah, Bianca Belair getting down to the ring. Ready for a big fight here tonight. Now it's time for our next contestant to come out here, and it is going to be the witch that is from the bog.
From the former Soviet Union.
The former Soviet Union. Unseen Demon is now coming out here tonight. The crowd obviously not liking Unseen. Marching on down. Looking intimidating across everybody. Staggering down to the ring. Possibly the high heels not working out that well. But Unseen now crawling inside that canvas. Looking to hopefully get a big win here tonight. Possibly launching herself to be Sparkle Soldiers. Sparkle Sirens' next opponent. We shall see. We shall see. Now going in for a stretch across the arms. Big bell being rung. Now thrown into the ropes. Never mind. Clothesline takedown. Quick punches. And now going on back. DDT. Never mind. Quickly when I would drop onto the chest. I would drop to the spine. Elbow straight to the abdomen. Thrown into the ropes. Big elbow straight to the face. And immediately Bianca Belair taking down Unseen, which is causing most of the damage right now. Being taken the fight to, going in for a powerbomb. Quickly with a takedown there. Double stomp straight to the gut. Kick to the almost the chest of Bianca Belair. Now chopping the chest, landing some big strikes all around. Quickly with a clothesline takedown. Quick over a hand, just like underhook. Not an underhook. It's not full weight. It's double hook. Whatever. Fuck. Going in for a quick backbreaker move right here. Goes Unseen. And now going for a dragon screw into the canvas, trying to go after the knees of Unseen, which is actually probably a good idea because Unseen has heels on, which is extra unstable. And they're not like super thick heels as well. They're quite shallow. Now going after a kendo stick, trying to land some big shots there, but I didn't really work out in anyone's favor. Alabama slam on the kendo stick. Quickly with spears to the back there. Now trying to go in for a punch. Sliding on over quickly in another abdomen stretch right now. Possibly actually an octopus hold there, like a standing one. Big boot with the heels, but that didn't really work out well. Kairi Sane just threw Unseen out. Bianca Belair with a chair looking to hit on the Kairi Sane, but that did not work. Quickly with her going on overhead. Takedown. Big spear from Bianca Belair. Quickly put in the corner. Kairi, and now launching some shoulders into the chest. Kicks to the back, spears to the canvas. Now, quickly with just some overarm strikes straight to the spine there from Bianca Belair. Having enough of this. Unseen landing into a few trade strikes against Bianca Belair and then going after the arm of Io Shirai. Quickly with another ab punch, locking it in deep. Uppercut. Now, oh, quickly with Destino right now, taking down Unseen. With a chair being used, never mind. Quickly being disarmed on that front with a clothesline straight to the back of the head. Now going in for more strikes. Going in for the leg, takedown, dragon screw. Lifting up, all the way slam. Quick kick to the side head. Kick down into the canvas. Quick kicks to the skull. And now trying to break the shoulder out of its socket to take down Unseen. But now quickly with spear into the chair there from Bianca Belair. Bianca just immediately darting towards Kairi Sane. Just completely wiping her out. Landing some huge strikes there. Bianca landing some strikes back of her own. Now a double team move happening to Kairi Sane from Unseen and Bianca. That is very interesting. Now quickly going for up and for right down on the knee, causing some big issues. And now it is time for Kairi Sane to get some elbows into the spine. Now 1, 2, and a kick out 2. Quickly going into a powerbomb now, goes unseen, and immediately getting the powerbomb over Bianca Belair. Quickly closing into the back of the head of Kairi Sane. Now going in for a big hammer throw into the corner. But Bianca Belair looking for the EST at that point, looking to hit the ending move. 1, 2, but only a kick out 2. The KOD, I think it's called. No, that's Kiss of Death. Is it KOD? It might have been KOD. I don't know. Got the move. I should really know this as a commentator. Another full weight slam into a pinfall this time. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. And now quickly knees first into the arm right there. Now going after the neck, biting down. Unseen goes. Now immediately going down into a pinfall, maybe biting into Bianca would have been it, but it wasn't. And now quickly Kairi Sane going after the legs again, attacking possibly the biggest weakness against Unseen, which is those heels and the legs, not being able to stand up properly on them. I've been told by production that the KOD is actually the finish. And now going in for a kendo stick shot to the back. Quickly just throwing it into the back of Bianca Belair's head. And going after the legs of Bianca's again, but being taken out a little bit. German suplex from Bianca. No, takedown. Just a normal, average takedown. Going into the corner, giving Kairi Sane enough time to get out of there, reverse it. Kairi with the Alabama slam of her own. And almost looking like to hit a kendo stick shot there. But quickly Unseen trying to stop that from happening. Unseen quickly with a kick to the gut. Looking for a stomp on the ropes. And a quick shot with a sledgehammer to the spine. Now going for a abdominal stretch. Throwing over, kendo stick shot straight to the side head, punch into the back of the head. Now trying to break down the arms. Now strangling. Kairi Sane underneath the turnbuckle. Spear to the gut. Going in for a cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. Now going in for the steel steps. Quick baseball bat shot to the spine. Kairi Sane landing some huge offense right now. Possibly looking for a top rope move here. Oh, spear! Immediately to Unseen, going in for the cover. Seemingly that trying to position Bianca Belair far away from the pinfall there and slamming the mat when it was only a 2 count. What is Kairi Sane planning? That is my question. Well, Bianca Belair just had the prime position to do like a top rope double axe handle to the back of her head. Now what is the submission hold being locked in, trying to stretch the back out of the Unseen. Unseen wrapping over, going in for a pinfall kick out attempt there. Spear of Bianca's own. Bianca just tackling people now. And now using that baseball bat to her advantage for the win. Now looking for the KOD again on the weapons this time. And now what are you doing? Literally after that just pin Unseen and then you win. Nope, just hit Unseen with a hammer. Okay. You had to make sure. I understand. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. Well, that hammer probably woke up Unseen. Now going after the arms, stomping down. And then again stomping down on the arms. Did you see it into the canvas? Well, not even the canvas, onto the baseball bat. Just a DT with a leg. Just straight into the baseball bat, trying to hurt the knee. Now rolling through into a head scissors. Now going in one more time. Big elbow to Bianca. Now going in for a quick shot in the back of the head. Smashing the shoulder into the canvas again. Again, smashing the shoulder into the canvas. Now going around back. Looking for the glam slam into the turnbuckle face first. Quick little like springboard attempt from Kairi Sane to take down Bianca Belair. Bianca getting immediately back up, and immediately both Kairi Sane and Bianca are just taking the fight to Unseen. Now quickly taking down Kairi Sane and then into a 2 count. Going in for a chop there into the corner. Quick elbow into the corner with the takedown. Going for the cover. Nope. I know, locking in that head scissors into the canvas. A quick baseball bat thrown at her. Could this be Kairi Sane's moment from here? Elbow drop straight onto the face of Unseen. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Kairi Sane picking up the win after dropping the elbow directly on the nose of Unseen. Congratulations to Kairi Sane for picking up a huge win here tonight. Look at Kairi Sane celebrating her win. As you can see by this one, we are going into our steel cage match here tonight, and that's because we had enough of countouts in the tag matches with DIY. We had enough of them at COEW Wrestling. The management has decreed that there will be a proper winner here tonight, and it is going to be inside of a solid steel cage. The Chuckle Fucks did pick up a win last week, not last week, only a couple of days ago at Access Storm via countouts, and declare themselves the real tag team champions. They beat the tag team champions, but they didn't get the belt from it. COEW Wrestling Management aren't too pleased about that, and they are having a rematch here tonight, and it's going to be for the title. It's gonna be inside of a steel cage. You need to win the steel cage in order to become the champions, and that is what the Chuckle Fucks are here to do. And that's why we have both of these wrestlers marching on down to the ring.
And at a combined weight of 439 pounds.
439 pounds of pure weight. And that's why he's just again in the ring calling for his partner in Dingle to get on the ropes. And that's what they're here to achieve. They're here to conquer greatness. And that's what we're witnessing right now. Greatness. The Inferred Fire attire once again. A direct rematch of last time that these two have faced off. Literally only a couple days ago. And it's even higher stakes than it was before. DIY are not impressed by the fact that they have to now fight in a cage against these two. They thought that they won, well, they didn't win, they lost, and it's like, okay, but you didn't get the title. We retained our titles because you lot couldn't fight properly. You wanted to take the count out win, that's fine. We are still the champions because we are still better. And now COEW Wrestling Management done this, like, they were like, yeah, we don't agree with it, but we are here, we are fighting champions, and we fought against all the odds that are stacked against us, and that's why they were happily able to do this. They weren't happy, but they were still doing this. This cage match can be dangerous. We have seen injuries that happened in the cage match. We have seen a lot of things that can go wrong, but this is our first tag team cage match in COEW Wrestling. I know, shock horror. There we go, the belts are on the line. We got ourselves another tag team match. And now, tag team champions handing over the belts immediately to the referees. And it's time to hoist them up above the head. Them tag belts are so big that the referee, like, it fucking cuts off from the ref. He's too small. Cage rolling on down. Let's see how this goes. Ring that bell, referee. And it is time for the Chuckle Fucks to get their revenge. The Bolds versus the Hairs are fighting happening right now. And Tommaso Ciampa having that classic match with Dinkle. Going after Dinkle immediately. Whilst Johnny Gargano and Jester are fighting back to back. It looks like the Chuckle Fucks are actually the ones getting the upper hand here tonight. Now, the only ways to win is via pinfall submission, and I believe escape in this. Jester throwing it back for the boys. Quickly with a standing moonsault. And now trying to help his partner that is stuck in the corner real quick. And a slap to the bald head of Tommaso Ciampa. DDT. Now going in for the cover. No, not going in for the cover. Quickly not covered. But now going up top. Going in for a brainbuster move potentially. Potentially a big brainbuster move if this if the ref drops down. There we go. And Dinkle might be leaving Jester inside the ring. Why is the A button on screen? Apparently you gotta press A in order to get up there. Dinkle looking for the escape option and leaving Jester behind to be the only one there. And I don't even think Johnny Gargano realizes that Dinkle was almost out of here, and Dinkle has left the cage on the outer walls. I believe Dinkle might have escaped already. We are now having a 2-on-1 match, as Dinkle is now on the outside. They are now no longer eligible to be inside the ring, and I think that was a big mistake on the Chuckle Fox, because now it is a 2-on-1 assault. And Dinkle now having a tone off on the outside, showing the biceps, showing the strength that is used right there. And Tommaso Ciampa just complete mugging there. Johnny Gargano maybe actually looking to escape as well. Maybe that to advantage. Maybe they just want this match to go home with like a little bit. Maybe there's cut time. Maybe, who knows? But let's hope that isn't the case. We're now going to be thrown into there. Tommaso Ciampa saving himself from being, dropped into the fucking cage a bunch of times. Eric crash into the canvas. Tommaso Ciampa looking to punish Jester a lot more. And he's doing so with great effect. And by the looks of it, Johnny Gargano is going to escape. Nobody's going to stop Gargano, so a bit too far gone. We now got 2 men inside the ring still. We have 2 individuals. And it's Tommaso Ciampa and Jester. And Tommaso Ciampa is mugging Jester for all he is worth. He is absolutely fucking this man over. Quickly with a knee drop straight to the throat. And then Jester quickly trying to go and make a mounted offense comeback. Actually getting the upper hand here with Tommaso Ciampa throwing him into the corner with his bald head. And then quickly smashing his head into the corner again. Trying to bust him over maybe, perhaps, who knows. Now quickly stomp on the leg. Just a quick stomp on the leg. Trying to rupture that knee. Quick punch to the back, go around, and then immediately scratches on their back. Now quickly going in for a head scissors takedown. Now, kick to the gut. Kick to the gut again. Net breaker. I dare say that Jester is not in good shape at the moment between the Sicilian psychopath and himself, and I think Tommaso Ciampa might actually be looking at leaving the the cage. I do not see Jester moving. I think Jester might be actually out cold. Well, Jester is moving, but very much like in a sluggish motion, like if you have CTE. Jester needs to get up. Jester needs to get up right here, right now. And by the looks of it, Jester just staring at Tommaso Ciampa. I believe that DIY has gotten the victory. Jester looking completely helpless. Johnny Gargano saying for his partner to get down from the cage. And we have got ourselves still tag team champions is DIY. This is why we don't usually have Escape the Cage on. So I guess COEW Wrestling Management will have to learn from that next time. But the Chuckle Fucks once again failed to capture the COEW Wrestling Tag Team Championships. We're back here in COEW Wrestling for our next match this night, and it's going to be our Women's Champion Sparkle Siren going to be fighting against Chris Statlander. Sparkle Siren wants to have a victory lap after a win at Acid Storm and possibly one of the worst matches of all time in COEW Wrestling. So she wants to prove that she still can wrestle. That was just a one-time fluke. That was like a very bad match. That it shouldn't taint her career and all that sort of stuff. And she's going to be fighting against Chris Statlander to prove that she can hang with anyone. And that's why she's marching on out here right now. That's the whole reason why this match is happening. Sparkle still getting some cheers, but also some little bit of laughter from the audience, from the recent bad match. It's been called out even by the commentators such as myself, which I need to issue an apology to Sparkle. I shouldn't have said that the match shit or to cut the cameras or whatever mean things I have said. It's perfectly irresponsible of me to do so under the circumstances, because we're here to uplift the wrestlers. We don't want to make them feel like that they are absolute donkey shit. And so, like, I apologize to Sparkle for my recent actions of calling you out in your match that went 21 minutes and 40 seconds. 21 minutes, 40 seconds. That is the match time that I've been told from the production side of things. That match could have been shortened down to at least 10 minutes if we'd taken out all of the one moves and all that sort of stuff. But I'm not here to digress. Sparkle was here for redemption for her terrible, terrible match that she had, and she's going against one of the best things because it is Saturday night or Sunday night or Saturday night. It's Chris Statlander marching on down here, ready for a big fight. Big pyro and all being provided from the audience. Audience? Yeah, the audience have got pyro. I feel like that would be a security issue. Big pyro and the cheers from the audience. Now getting into the ring. Coming in, ready for a big fight. Wanting to get a big opportunity. Have wrestled a couple of times in COEW wrestling. This season, always in the multi-woman matches. I don't think as a proper one-on-one singles match until now. So we will see what Chris Statlander is capable of. Now, a quick bell has been rung and a quick punch to the face. Nope, immediately just punch, just like punk. And taken down, going in for a quick senton. Before going around the back and now looking to dish out a powerbomb to take down Sparkle even further. Chris Statlander getting the upper hand at least in the start. Sparkle quickly kicking off Chris Statlander, kicking around the back of the legs. Coming, some quick power slam down, going after the shoulder there, stomp down, quick stomp on the face, grapple over the head, and now slingshot into the ropes, quickly jumping down on the neck. Not jumping down, but but neck first on the turnbuckle. Quickly with a punch to the back, going around stomp, looking to dish out some more punishment to Chris Statlander as soon as when she gets up on the turnbuckle, which she does. Double axe handles to the spine repeatedly. A spear into the spine. Chris Statlander finally getting out the corner. And going in to the outside. A 1 count from the ref was Chris Statlander getting the upper hand on the outside. Deadlifting Sparkle Soldier. Not Soldier, Siren. Now quickly with some punches. Kicks to the side of the head, chops to the chest. Another chop. And trying to throw it into the ring. Six count by the ref. A quick headbutt into the steel post. 7 count by the ref. And now the striking exchange between these two women. Quick punches to the face. Causing a lot of problems. Quick clothesline down, and now getting up to the top rope before hitting a big elbow drop straight to like the chest of Chris Statlander before a kick out at 2. Chris and Sparkle are putting on one competitive match between each other. Chris now throwing Sparkle into the ropes. Big super kick taking down Sparkle. Now going after the knees real quick, targeting the leg. And now going around the side, low. Stomping the ever-loving shit out of Sparkle Soldier's shoulder blades, Siren's shoulder blades. And then quick little tackle to the back of the knee. Quick punch to the face. Brain buster. Oh no, not brain buster, just a deadlift suplex into the center of the ring. Well, not the center, into like the ring in general. It's more of a down corner of it. Now going into cover, 1 count. Sparkle looking to dish out some more punishment, never mind. Quickly with a jaw breaker there. Kick to the gut, and now immediately Chris Statlander hitting a rolling, I don't want to call it like a rolling Simone drop, but like just a quickly drop on the over there. Now I'm trying to stomp on the shoulders to dislocate it. There, quickly dusting hands. And quickly with a tackle in the corner. Lifting up before going into a backbreaker attempt. After dealing some huge damage in the corner, just walking around the ring doing backbreakers to everyone. And now quickly Chris Statlander landing some huge moves before deadlifting Sparkle Siren off of the ground and immediately gonna drop her like a sack of potatoes, showing off the clear strength advantage. Now going for a drop kick. Kick to the legs. Shining Wizard taking down Chris Statlander. This could be it, dragging it away from the ropes. One, two, a kick out 2. Going in the corner quickly with a shoulder tackle. Going in for a stomp. Going in with a big punch. Elbow straight to the nose. Quickly with an over back drop into the center of the ring. Kicks to the stomach. Quickly with a powerbomb into the center. And now Sparkle needing to crawl around to the outside. Chris Statlander with a big right hand. Oh, well, actually left hand. No, it's right hand. From that angle, yeah, it would have been right. I was correct the first time. Now Sparkle landing in some lariats of her own. Free count. Before Sparkle immediately trying to take Chris Statlander into the corner. Shoulder barges and all. Could go over. I think that was an elbow drop off the top rope. I could be wrong. Getting in for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out 2 there. Now landing stomps. Laying it in. Smashing head into their turnbuckle. Now looking to just land a big move. Oh, what is going on here? What the fuck? Texas Cloverleaf? What the fuck was that move? I have no idea what that looked like. A move that went wrong. 1, 2, and kick out 2. Like, for a second it looked like a submission move, and then not. Now both of them are on the outside. Quickly taking on a 2 count. Quick shot to the titties and going around into another fireman's carry. Double knee straight to the gut. Five count. Now a 3 count into the ring there. Just immediately Chris Statlander picking a win over Sparkle Siren in shocking fashion. Apologies if I seem very spaced out at the moment. I'm just bleh. The announcer's brain is not doing well, but Chris Statlander picking up a huge win here tonight. We are back in COEW Wrestling, and it is time for our semi-main event, the other fatal 4-way match that will determine the main event of next week. We know that Damian Priest won the first one, but let's see who will win the second one, and that is Batista coming back here, going with the Batista with the big man, big Drax to destroy a big man on setting in Batista. Batista coming out here. This is not an elimination, this is a normal fatal 4-way, and we know this man will shine the spotlight upon everybody, and he is going to do some good work here tonight. Work spelled with a W-O-R-K. Big work right here. Batista managing to beat Rob Van Dam, ending his undefeated streak in COEW Wrestling with a simple Batista bomb as his sword, man. He's looking to get the win here. Now Rob Van Dam is in this match. He is very much wanting to get his not his revenge, but definitely get the win and the momentum back on his side. With that in mind, also Batista looking to hit a big move over here because he's Big Dave Batista. Look at how big he is, look at how jacked he is. He's looking to possibly get the heavyweight championship that he believes that he deserves. Now he is the big man on campus. He's trying to get that big dig energy. We don't know how big the Batista dig is, but it's probably huge. And now Batista on the top rope, but looking at flexing over there to everybody else in attendance, because he is popular with the people, because everybody shines the spotlight on Batista. Now Batista getting ready in this corner. A little bit of leg stretches there before his match here tonight. And our next contestant that is coming out here is, I believe it is Rob Van Dam, if we go by the colors, RVD. And there he is. He wants to get a little bit of his revenge right now. He wants to get the big thing. Why is it sprinkling down pyro? Is the building on fire? Do we need to get the fire marshal down here? Well, Rob Van Dam don't care. He smoked about like 10 weeds back there, and everybody is singing Rob Van Dam over here. You either got big Dave Batista, or you're gonna have a big RV weed over here, weed man extraordinaire. Getting inside of the ring. I do not. We are in England, so you know weed is kind of banned here. But like you can probably find weed somewhere. You can probably find it. But Rob Van Dam inside the ring right now. Gonna hit out post. Rob Van Dam. He's so over, like Rover at the moment. Now our next contestant coming out here. He did fight on Ass's Storm. He fought in the main event now 3 shows in a row. This man has fought in the main event.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, the best.
And this man... I forgot what I said, so I might repeat myself. But this man went to back-to-back shows, main event in all of them. He beat Mock in a Satan's Death match because Mock, you know, with the jealousy and all, tried to outbeat Burn, and that did not work out for him. And Burn, again, that win back, getting everything that he tried to do, getting the momentum back on his side after losing. And now he's looking for the bigger picture. He's looking for that heavyweight title once again. He did accidentally injured Jim. We have said earlier that like as soon as when Jim's better, Burn has promised that if he is champion, he will give a title shot immediately back to Jim. He would like to give a title shot back to him so then he can win the belt because he feels bad for injuring him, unlike Mock. And now coming out, the next man is Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne, one of the longest reigning champions, possibly the longest reigning champion, is now no longer got a title around his shoulder. He is now out of the flyweight championship, losing it to Romano. And Pete Dunne is now looking to get some revenge, I guess. He is pretty pissed off about that. He did show a little bit of respect to Romano after underestimating him. He didn't believe that he had what it takes to beat him, and was like, listen, the only reason why he was able to beat British Strong Style and beat Tyler Bate was because Rafaela was there. Rafaela was the one that picked up the win against Tyler Bate, and blamed it all down to Rafaela being the man there. But when Rafaela wasn't there, and Romano was in Italy, because Assistron was in Italy, in his home country, he picked up the victory. And Pete Dunne, a little bit bitter about it, but gave respect where it's due. And now says, like, look, he's now looking for the main title. He's looking for the heavyweight championship because he wants that title. He wants something around his shoulders that he can be proud of. He was proud of the flyweight championship. He carried that flag for so long, and now he's planning to carry the face of the company. He's planning to be the person that the people depend on, and that's why he's here tonight, wearing that blue and purple attire. Now going in for that, the beefiest people are going at it. Skills-wise, I can say that in technical wrestling, Pete Dunne and Burn are definitely neck and neck, but Pete Dunne might just overclass Burn a little bit. Batista and Burn obviously got the strength advantages as well in this match overall, but I do think Batista has definitely got more strength than Burn. Rob Van Dam is the most high flyer out of this, the one that can take more risks, the more extreme, as you may say. But also Burn's got that, like, he's got that momentum behind him. Like, even though he lost, he took the fight to Jim. In fact, so much he took the fight that Jim is now injured. There is a reason why Burn was in that main event. He worked through the gauntlet. He fought against adversaries after adversaries. He fought against one of his former friends, possibly best friend, that he'd been in a tag team for a year. To then you know, like, fight back. He did just got power slammed onto the chair, but he fought him in that match and put his all into it. When, like, he was supposed to try to focus after Jim. And he took Jim to a breaking point, literally. I would not say that Byrne would maliciously injure someone, but he would do anything to get the title, and that's what he's doing right now. He's trying to get the title, he needs to get the pinfall, he's doing things expertly, he's letting Rob Van Dam and Batista fight in the ring, even though Rob is not doing a single thing. He's using weapons on the outside, he's being resourceful, he has that tactician mindset that is being used at the moment. Byrne quickly getting the DDT to Pete Dunne on the outside. And now we're going inside the ring. And then quick kick to the gut. Now going in for a pedigree there from Rob Van Dam, but quickly Batista reversing that with a big clothesline. Quickly with a stomp to the arm, looking like he's going to try to do some big damage on the spinal column, but that then being broken up. And now quickly, Pete Dunne going straight after Byrne, going around the back of his head, stomp to the spine, and just immediately using that technical prowess to go after Byrne. And a DDT onto the canvas. Byrne very much throwing RVD over into the corner. Going after Batista now. Snap suplex. Byrne is going after possibly everyone. I don't know if that was a great strategy, but that was what was happening at the time. And now RVD taking the brunt of the punishment on the knees, but taking down Pete Dunne anyway. Going in for the cover. Only a one count though. And now launching the kicks. Knees to the spine. And another kick to the face. Pete Dunne stomping on the arms. And Terminator! Quickly kicking the chair into his face. And then Byrne with another kendo stick trying to break it across RVD again. But then Batista taking him down. And now Byrne with a package pile driver. Byrne with a package... Okay. I thought Byrne was going to use a package pile driver against Batista to get the win here. But never mind, looking for a armbar submission. Looking at modified armbar that we have seen multiple times that Byrne has used in COEW Wrestling. But Batista quickly using the strength to slide on out. Now quickly with a DDT onto the canvas, and we can already see Batista is busted wide open from that DDT. Just launching himself up, driving the head into the canvas. Now quickly going in to elbow strikes into the gut. Quickly with a punch to the back of the head, stomp to the arm. Quickly with a clothesline. And Byrne coming in with a baseball bat, trying to go after the spine, over the head. Now going in for the cover. 1, 2. Byrne just wins. He just clocked Batista in the head with a baseball bat and wins. Byrne just simply won. It will be Byrne versus Damian Priest next week in the main event after clocking Batista with a baseball bat. We might need to take a look at him because Batista did get busted open. But Byrne getting the win here. He may be looking to take the COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Championship for himself.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules.
I mean, it's a death match, but if you really want to, like, make it sound less, then there you go. It's the COEW Wrestling Hardcore Championship. You know what? I'm getting tired of like correcting you, announcer man. But it is time for a COEW Wrestling death match, and this is essentially the last time that these two are going to fight. Hopefully, I know I've said that at Acid Storm, but then it was a tie, and this is the tiebreaker between that match. It is LRP123 versus CM Punk, and LRP123 coming on out here. He's marching down to the ring. He's not wasting a single second. These two have had a back-to-back encounter, and like, yeah, like just immediately marching on down to the ring, going around in like just readying for a fight. LRP123 did get the first fall and did hang on to it, but CM Punk turned it into a draw. COEW Wrestling Management did not like the fact that it was a draw and was like, you know what, we're having one last death match. We're having one last opportunity for LRP123 to fight CM Punk, and it will be, there is pinfalls and submissions, and that's it. There is no countouts, there's no disqualification, there's no timer, there's no nothing that can get this to not be a decisive winner. Just go out there, do your thing, and that's it. And that's what's happening right now. And CM Punk and Edward, they've had back-to-back wars. They have had this sort of thing happen for so long. They wanted to rip each other apart, and they did rip each other apart in COEW Wrestling Acid Storm. There was barbed wire, there was light tubes, there were ladders, there was a stop sign, I think, used repeatedly throughout the night. And now CM Punk is staring down, and they're saying it's clobbering time. CM Punk is looking at possibly like one of his toughest tasks now. We have seen that if this was a normal match at Acid Storm, we would have had a new COEW Wrestling Hardcore Champion. CM Punk knows that, and it's only been a few days away. These two people are probably still suffering from that battle that they had a couple of days ago. Because CM Punk was hit with a lot of weapons, was hit with a barbed wire baseball bat and busted open. Edward was also hit with a lot of stop signs and a lot of other things. These two hate each other so much. Edward thinks that he's a cancer in the locker room, and CM Punk doesn't think that Edward belongs here. He thinks that he's an old man, like an old timer in this, that needs to move out of the way for new people in this company. Despite, you know, him being a lot older than Edward, but we won't go into that. And CM Punk celebrating on the top rope, holding up that title. Just both of these men want to tear at each other, and they're getting another shot here tonight. We thought that it was going to be left behind at Acid Storm, but it was just a draw, and it's now the final match between them where there will be a decisive winner.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, weighing in at 204 pounds, the Psycho.
Edward looking at dishing out the same amount of punishment that he did before.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the Action Hardcore Champion, CM Punk.
CM Punk holding onto that belt like it's his prized possession that he doesn't want to let go of it. Now he's got to hand it back over one more time. And I remind you, as I've reminded everybody before, CM Punk was the person to take this belt from LRP123. LRP123 had that as an open challenge on COEW Wrestling Empire Revival, and he lost it in his first title defense after winning that belt after so many years of going after it. And now months he's tormenting CM Punk. They've gone back and forth. They've attacked each other before and after matches. And Edward quickly was just moonsault, or not moonsault, just going after like CM Punk hitting that drop kick backflip combination to just stagger him a bit, taking down the arm, and now using everything he can, using momentum against CM Punk by the looks of it, constantly throughout this, sliding through the bottom rope, looking for immediately some weapons after dishing the initial. Is a barbed wire baseball bat. Edward has always brought this in. He already knows what he's doing. He already knows what to go after CM Punk for, and immediately going after the arms that he took out earlier and is going for submission here. I would not think that is a wise move. But there you go, CM Punk trying to roll through there and quickly getting out of dodge a little bit here. CM Punk getting in control from that. A quick knees into the corner, into a clothesline. Could be the whole difference maker. And again, Edward using the athletic stamina that he's built up from the flyweight division. He was the first ever flyweight champion, around 6 or 7 time world champion at this point. The multiple time tag team champions with partners like Kyle Hope, Steel Soldier, Reese, Top, that's just to name it, and there's multiple runs in there as well as tag team champions. And at the moment, as accomplished as Edward is in this company, he's not won a title. He's been solely focused on fighting CM Punk, and that is what's happening. Yeah, now we're going into this. A little barbed wire baseball bat. That bat was used against CM Punk a lot. Now launching a big strikes on the outside. Edward fish hooking the nose of Punk before putting his face down into the floor before stomping down on it. Now quickly trying to taunt Punk, but Punk not having it, throwing Edward back into the ring. Edward trying to get up as quickly as he can, slapping CM Punk in the face, wanting a striking exchange here. Now it's just both men punching each other as hard as they can. Big slap of disrespect there. Overhand chop slap right there. Big punch again, and then another punch. CM Punk with a punch of his own to Edward, and then it's just CM Punk getting the better of the striking exchange somehow. And now again with the strikes, landing them big, landing them deliberate, koala chops, DDT into the canvas. Now Edward is down on the mat. But what is CM Punk looking for? He's looking for a trash can. Throwing in the trash. Looking for more weapons. He's looking for a light tube. We have seen that they have battled over this light tube repeatedly, and that light tubes have been used against CM Punk in the past. Going in for big strikes there. Throwing Edward into the barricade there, but Edward managing to get past it. And CM Punk now immediately doing push-ups because he's a cunt. Just taunting his adversary. And now Edward trying to get up. Or the barbed wire baseball bat being used against him. The same treatment he used for CM Punk at Acid Storm is being used against him now. And now he's just launching a bunch of punches against CM Punk. And maybe looking for the death sentence on the baseball bat. No, he isn't. He's looking for a lumbar powerbomb. He's looking to take out the spine of CM Punk. This could be it. 1, 2, a kick out 2 from CM Punk. CM Punk obviously fighting back. Not that much damage has been done to Punk in this match, as much as Edward, at least. And now going after the knees of Punk with the bat. Edward, the one that brought in the weapon initially in this fight, going in for a grapple there, but CM Punk managing to throw Edward to the other side, away from the bat, away from the weapon that was being used. And now looking for a Pepsi twist, launching Edward into the ground. And now going in for the spinal column, trying to attack down a little bit, maybe looking for his own weapon. A little bit of a limping from CM Punk here, from the amount of baseball bat shots to the knees, and that is important to note. CM Punk is limping. There is signs of wear and tear happening throughout both of these wrestlers. And quickly another shot to the head. On the outside, and then Edward quickly grabbing hold of Punk, and now actually throwing Punk to the other side. And now, by the looks of it, Edward looking for a weapon. I would say that possibly looking for a weapon multiple times isn't a good idea. CM Punk catching the chair, but Edward quickly with running knees straight to the back of the head of CM Punk. CM Punk caught the chair, but it still didn't help his case, and Edward's just getting plundered. Edward is literally just getting any sort of weapon that's on the outside, looking for the possibly Anaconda Vice, but that didn't really work. Now Edwards going at the back of the knees of CM Punk. He has the targets. He's targeting the GTS knees. And immediately throwing the trash can into CM Punk, busting him open, I believe. As you can see, it caught his head, like right by his eye. Both men are bleeding, I believe, as we have seen blood coming out the eye sockets of the mask. We don't know where it's cut on Edward, but we sure no shit know where it's cut on CM Punk. And now Edward going after the arm, breaking the arms down, breaking every single limb that he can down. And again, targeting the legs of CM Punk. This is something that Edward has doing. He's trying to go after each limb that he possibly can, breaking down the knees even further. Edward now going around the back, stomping on the back of the leg, or the hamstrings actually. And now going around up top, the tippity top rope. And now looking to dish out some more punishment to CM Punk. Double drop kick straight to the face of Punk. And now throwing the trash can again at CM Punk before locking up with him inside the ring, stomping down on his spine, kicking him in the face there. Such disrespect, using that British technical wrestling style, holding down the joints with his knees. And now quickly going up in the double knees to the spine. Now going up to the top rope. What is Edward planning? Oh my goodness, he's looking for the black arrow. Shades of Pac right now. 1, 2, 3. No, Punk kicking out. That move was the substitute for the double mushroom stomp. And Edward just bringing that move out to see if he can just end things to CM Punk using anything he can from his trick of books. And then quickly handsprings attempt there failed. But Punk landing that drop kick flush instead. And now going in for a quick just a quick like stomp there. Going in for some slaps, back fist. Trying to go in with his UFC days. Going in for some clotheslines here. And then quickly sweeping the legs. Punk trying to get some major advantages here. Quickly throwing the trash can into his head. Now Punk up top, maybe looking for the elbow. Nope, going in for a splash. But Edward quickly getting out of there. Oh, stiff elbow strike straight to the face of Punk. And now Edward now looking for possibly a move of his own, throwing a bin into CM Punk, but CM Punk getting up into Edward's grasp. It seems like even when Punk tries to counter, sometimes Edward has an answer for it. And that is a very important distinction here. Edward has been readying for Punk. He's been studying Punk. He's been wanting this fight. And ever since, like, you know, he said that he lost to Punk via dubious means, he's been fighting every chance he gets and looking for the line of sight right now, looking to submit CM Punk and letting go of the submission hold right there. But now looking possibly for the cover. No, he's going straight for the legs again. He's going after the legs. It's just immediate pain after pain each time. And now going in for a splash of his own. CM Punk getting out of the way, stomping on the ankle. We know that if CM Punk tries to target the knees, Edward has had an injury list of knees, just injuries, constantly throwing that trash can around. That trash can has been doing a lot of the work. CM Punk flexing on Edward a little bit before hitting the running knees into possibly a bulldog. No, just throwing him around, just throwing him around the corner. And now possibly going to dish out some major damage here. Just immediately in the corner. Going after the legs again of Edward. And by the looks of it, hitting a sharpshooter and trying to use the shades of Bret Hart to submit him wearing his colors, supporting on the Hart family. But quickly Edward sweeping out underneath somehow, just immediately contorting the body to get in quickly with an insecurity that did not take down CM Punk, more of just the side. And a quick couple of strikes there, looking for a tombstone pile driver. Oh my goodness, it's a sit-out tombstone. That could break someone's neck. That can break someone's neck right now. Edward getting up somehow, punch around the back of the head, looking for the death sentence inside of the ring, going in for the suplex, hits the Rainmaker. Could this be it? Could this be it against CM Punk? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, Edward wins! Edward wins and he beats CM Punk to get the COEW Wrestling Hardcore Championship off of CM Punk after that pile driver. The crowd just goes silent in shock right now. And the crowd being shocked right now for CM Punk being taken out. Literally, CM Punk hitting that pile driver, that was a desperate move from Edward just to go around back and hit that big suplex into the death sentence, which was the Rainmaker, and now he is your new COEW Wrestling Hardcore Champion. Oh dear.
We were the hungry you fed.